So we've been going to Kenya for 10 years now. We began with a focus on leadership training and helping a network of churches get established there. They're poor. They're poor churches in the slums of Nairobi, the capital, but also in smaller centers as well as in rural areas. So we got started because I met Ishmael as a bold, outgoing person. So when I am there, I hug him and he calls me mature brother. But when he says it, it sounds like this: mature brother. They were very eager to have a celebration, and they know how to celebrate. They had a 10-year celebration cake, beautifully decorated. It was a very special day. The second series of trainings that we did was in an area called Kajiado, which is the area of the Maasai tribe. It's a very dry part of the country. And we had connected with an organization called Impact Hope, another organization in Canada, and they partnered together with Vision Ministries Kenya to drill a well. They drilled last November, almost a year ago, the first time. They went down 170 meters and they just got dust. They wanted to quit. And Ishmael was distressed. He said that he went out and prayed on the mountain that night. He said, God, you can't let us down. The next morning, Saturday morning, he sent me a video clip. At about 10:15 in the morning, they were praying beside the drilling rig. And about 20 minutes later, he sent me another video, and there was water all over the place. Were they excited? We drank some of it when we were there, but when we arrived, they were all lined up in 2 rows to welcome us, so that we could walk up in between those rows of Maasai people, walk up to where the well was, where we celebrated and prayed and were glad together. I mentioned earlier about Impact Hope. They used to be called Missionary Ventures Canada. So they do projects in quite a number of countries, but it's really because we have introduced them to Kenya that they are working there. So we've made a partnership agreement with them here in Canada that they will sponsor projects and raise money for those projects because they do things that we don't do. We provide leadership training. We have experience at developing networks of churches and church planting, but they have experience at developing social projects. So we did our leadership training there. We celebrated 10 years of VMK again in Kajiado. More dancing, but this time they danced the Maasai way, not the way they do it in Nairobi. One of the things that I was very much struck with on this trip was how necessary it is to provide social benefits for people who are poor. They need help. It's one thing to do leadership training, but what people are aching for is practical help. Yes, we want to do leadership training, but we have to ramp up the social benefits that we're providing along the way.